The funny thing about watching pornography is that you could see the most beautiful women in the world naked on the internet. But for some reason, it doesn't satisfy you because you watch pornography and then 4 hours later, you want to watch it again. You could see the most attractive women ever. Perfect face, perfect body, perfect lips, perfect skin, everything is perfect. And you think this is going to satisfy you, right? For men. I mean, of course, women will satisfy us, right? But when a man watches porn, even though the woman he's watching on his screen looks perfect, how come the very next day he watches porn again? Where is his satisfaction? Where is his fulfillment? So that's why, guys, we have to stop watching pornography. It doesn't satisfy us at all. And we have to know that. The things from the earth, our lustful desires, our earthly desires, does not fulfill us. But God fulfills us. He satisfies us. We glorify God and we are filled with joy. By the way, my name is Danny and I help Christian men all over the world quit pornography. So I want to share with you a Bible verse, and it's going to be Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 8. And it says, "All things are wearisome, more than one can say. The eye never has enough of seeing, nor the ear its fill of hearing." Isn't that a little bit strange? Let's read that one more time. The eye never has enough of seeing. The eyes are never satisfied, guys. You see, like I was saying in my story from earlier, we're never satisfied by anything that comes from this earth. Anything that comes from this earth, we're never satisfied. We eat food, but guess what? We're satisfied for how long? 1 hour, 2 hours? We could be full. Like we can eat so much food that we're throwing up and we're full and we don't eat. We don't even want to look at food anymore. But what happens 5 hours later? We want to eat again, right? So it's just like nothing really satisfies our sight, our hearing, our mouth. Nothing satisfies us. So that's why we have to focus more on God, right? Because when we stop watching pornography, when we stop lusting, when we stop doing all of this terrible stuff, that's when we get closer to God and we become more fulfilled. We become more satisfied. I'm going to be sharing with you the method that I use to stop watching pornography. And it really helped me because it limited my amount of sexual content that I see online. And it really helped me flee from temptation instead of resisting it, which I think is the big one, right? Imagine like, instead of like looking on Instagram, instead of like, trying to resist pornography, you can just run away from it. I think that's so amazing. I think everyone should like think like that. When you quit pornography, you run away from it. You don't fight it. Never fight pornography. You run away from it. But anyways, let me tell you about the strategy. So the first thing you're gonna do is remove all your triggers. This is how you want to stop getting as much urges as you currently do. So you want to be able to delete social. Okay, you want to delete social media. That's number one. You don't want to see some hot girl who's 80% naked on social media. This is not something you should be looking at. So no excuses. Delete all of your social media right now. I would literally pause the video, like pause this video on your phone and delete all your social media. No excuses again. Don't say like, oh, but I text my friends on social media. Text them and tell them, oh, you can only message me on iMessage now, or just your messaging app on your phone. okay? And don't say, oh, I use Instagram for funny videos, right? I really like laughing and like, oh, no. Delete all your social media. That's step one. Now, identify your other triggers. Your triggers could be watching porn when no one is home, watching porn when everyone is sleeping, watching porn at a certain time because, oh, I'm tired after school. So you have to figure out what time do you watch pornography, where do you watch pornography, identify all your triggers, and identify something that you can replace it with. So, for example, if you watch pornography as soon as you come back home from work or from school, it's 5 p.m. and everyone is home, you're the only one at home. What do? Well, how about this? You go to the gym. You go to the gym and you go there for 2 hours, and by the time it's 7 p.m. or 8 p.m., you're back home. Everyone else is back home. So you can't be home alone. All right? You have to start thinking like this. Remove your triggers. This is step one. Next is something called the 3-2-1 method. So what is the 3-2-1 method? 3-2-1 method is basically when you are on your bed, when you are in your computer chair, or you're in the bathroom for some reason, and you feel like watching pornography. How do you stop yourself from watching pornography, okay? You already deleted social media, so you're getting less urges, but you're still gonna have some urges just to go on Pornhub, right? So what you're gonna do is say wherever you are, your bed, your computer chair, your couch, any place where you feel like watching pornography, you're gonna say 3-2-1 very fast. You're gonna say 3-2-1, like literally, say it very fast. Say 3-2-1, get up really quickly, like get up and go outside of your house and start walking. Walk for 15 minutes. Okay, the average urge lasts 15 minutes. After that, you already know this, right? Have you ever had that time where like you felt like watching porn and you really, really resisted? Even though it was hard, you resisted. And when you think about it, oh, that urge only lasted 15 minutes. So that means that, usually if I just wait 15 minutes, my urge will go. You already know that an urge does not last 1 hour or 2 hours. If you can get through the next 15 minutes, you probably, your urge is gonna be gone, right? So basically, you're gonna say 3-2-1, get out of your room or wherever you are in your house, and get up really quickly and start walking outside for 15 minutes. Walk outside your neighborhood. I don't care if it's cold, raining, bring an umbrella. I don't care if there's a stain on your t-shirt. Get up, walk outside your neighborhood 15 minutes, and after that, once you feel like your urge is gone, then come back home. Do whatever you want to do. Your urge is gone, right? You survived another day. And how about during your walk, you call someone, you call your best friend, you call your parents, you call your wife and just talk to them. And you have to remind yourself that like you're a normal human, that even though you want to watch pornography, you are a person that maybe just felt like a little bit bored, or you felt a little bit lonely during this last 20 minutes that you had this urge. So just call someone. If you don't have someone to call, just pray, talk to God, meditate on God's word. I used to meditate on God's word. I used to meditate on 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13, whenever I would be walking outside trying to remove my urge. So you can do whatever you want, but just start walking outside your neighborhood when you feel like having, just watching porn. But anyways, guys, if you would like one-on-one coaching, I do help Christian men who suffer from pornography addiction. So if you would like me to coach you throughout the whole process of quitting porn, then you can book a free consultation with me. Link is going to be in the description. So yeah, guys, have a good day. Resist those urges and God bless.